Good morning, good evening, wherever time you guys watching this video. Guys, it's your boy Bruce, and I'm sitting in the RSX right now, 2002 Type S. I just took it for a little spin, man. Get used to the clutch. This is like my first manual car. Didn't start once, guys, so that is a check mark for me. Didn't start once. Just drove around the neighborhood getting used to the clutch. And I'm just gonna do it day by day till I get used to, you know, learning how to downshift and everything like that. Then go out on the road, rip it up, tear it up, whatever. But just to give you guys a update on the Acura RSX, man. I got the bill right here for my boys at TTS Auto. Definitely, if you need your car fixed or anything like exhaust, lift kits, you know, anything changed or whatever, oil change, anything of your maintenance requirements, TTS Auto, look them up. I'll probably put the link to their website down in the description below with all the information for you guys. But this is the video where I tell you guys what's gonna happen to the RSX. Are you guys ready for a story? The first time I made a list around 2020, I wrote it up on a whiteboard. I was rolling up manual cars that I wanted, and I had, you know, a new badge Mustang, the RSX, a C4, C5, a 350, G35, 370 if I was lucky. And you know, I do what every normal person does when they look for cars, go to Facebook Marketplace. Because if you're on Facebook, why not? Start typing cars in, man. The story behind it is, I found one that was a black base model, and it was all the way up in Raleigh. Man, this story right here still irritates me to this day. So I get in my truck, man, I rent the trailer. I was texting the guy like, yeah, I'm gonna be up there in about 2.5 hours. You know, me and my roommate, you know, got the trailer behind us. We're going to Raleigh, man. We get to the location, tell us to meet at. I got the trailer ready. I got, you know, the cash in hand. I'm ready to go. Like this, how when you're ready to buy a car, you know, you're ready to go. You know you're gonna get the car. And I guess the guy was in college or something like that, and he was just like, I don't know, man. Like, he sent me text like, oh, I'm about to be there. And then a few minutes later, he sends me the text saying that the title's all the way in Charlotte. Which I just came from Charlotte, because if anybody knows, I live in Charlotte. And I'm just like, so I drove 2.5 hours for no reason. So, long story short, I get back to Charlotte, and the guy's like, hey, man, I'm gonna give you a discount if you still want the car, blah, blah, blah. And it needed, like, you know, cosmetic stuff and everything else to it. And I was like, I don't know, man. I'm gonna think about it. Then I got back on Facebook Marketplace, search, and that's when I found this one. And the funny story about this is, like, I actually waited for like 2.5, maybe 3 months for this car. Because the guy had to get the title in North Carolina. You can't really buy a car without a title. Well, that's any state, really. And we're just sitting here waiting. I'm being patient, dude. I'm being patient. I'm trying to tell you, patience is key. Like, if you really want something so bad, you can wait on it. Patience is key. And when I finally got it, man, the only time I got it is when I drove. The only time I truly drove it is when I drove it onto the trailer. And the car still wasn't, you know, registered in my name and everything like that, and it had no tags, so I can't drive it home. So I drove it onto the trailer, took it straight to my friend at TTS's, and they let them look over the whole car, like give me a whole list of what I need in order to get this car back to stock and back on the road. And that's why I'm here. And how it got here is they were kind enough to drive it, because I had an emergency that day. I was gonna drive it home because I got it registered and everything, but they drove it to my house. Thank you, TTS, for that. They usually don't do that for people, but they did it for me. Thank you. And now let's get to what needs to happen to this RSX, guys. I'm trying to tell you, I got it inspected. It had like dark window tint on it. It wasn't gonna pass North Carolina by any means, so that had to come off. It didn't have a cat, by the way. It didn't have a catalytic converter, so I had to buy a whole new catalytic converter system for this car, because it was a 3-inch straight pipe all the way back. I mean, this thing screams loud. Mods their car when they get it, and they want more power. In order for me to mod the car, man, I already know these tires are on the bald side, so I'm gonna need some new tires. I'm gonna need a new driving belt, valve cover gaskets, VTEC Illinois gasket. Need an oil change in this car because I want an oil change with the peace of mind that I know that the oil's been changed and everything's been taken care of, because that's the person I am. If I'm buying something used, I want everything done to it that I know that if something breaks, it's new, or if something goes wrong with it, I'm not the one, you know, saying, well, I should have did that when I had the chance. No, I want to get everything done. And the battery is good, and they said the radiator was cracked, but as you guys know, I got a Mishimoto radiator put in. That was like, I guess you can consider that the first mod I did to the car was a Mishimoto radiator, or the Cat, either one goes. But I hate the fact that it's raining right now, but I'm gonna give you guys like a walk around on the car real quick and let you guys see. But coming into this car, guys, I guess this is the most common in RSXs because there's, you know, the seats are ripped. I mean, this is 2002. This upper level is kind of okay, but this bottom seat is ripped. I'm sitting in the driver's seat right now. You see this bolstered, ripped. Underneath my butt, you can see ripped. Back seats are still intact. I guess nobody hasn't really used the back seats as much. Steering wheel, I definitely plan on changing out the steering wheel. Aftermarket, I kind of want like carbon fiber Alcantara type vibe to it. Gauge cluster is fine with me. This definitely has to go. If you guys know any double dim radios that you guys have or whatever, like comment down below what you guys use and let me know. I would definitely appreciate it. The car came with a short shifter. That's something that I'm not used to, but short shift gears are easy. And driving around the neighborhood, man, it was A1. I mean, it's taking some getting used to. Like, if you're buying your first manual car, do not be scared, man. Just do it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, just do it. You can search up as many YouTube videos as you want, how to drive manual, how to do this, to get the concept of it, but you won't learn it until you get out there and really do it. Let's go outside, because I know it's kind of raining, but coming to the outside of the RSX. It's gonna need some cosmetic stuff. Probably some body work. Rust right here, a little bit. Not bad, but it's kind of big. I get that. Tires, I'm gonna need some brand new tires, guys. These are bald wheels, aftermarket wheels, guys. Definitely comment below some aftermarket wheels. And because I'm definitely not trying to cheap out on this car by any means, so I'm trying to keep this, you know, I'm trying to make it the cleanest one that's ever seen. And you guys can see the exhaust that they have on here. This big 3-inch exhaust. All the way back. Imagine that. A little bit more rust right here on the fender well. Going all the way across. Door's good. Change these out. Acura, I'm really interested in the light turn signal on the fender. So if you guys know where to get those from, or anybody that knows how to install them around the Charlotte area, let me know, because I really want those. I'm gonna have to change out these headlights. I really want to do a front end conversion if it fits, if I have the money for it, but I might do like the DC5 Creation Jewels and convert this to the 05, maybe. Acura badge, might keep that. Clean up the headlights again. This bumper, I know that with the conversion kit, it might have to go, so it might have to go, or I might keep it stock looking like this. I don't know, but I probably will need a new bumper at some point in time. The sunroof works. Wing, we're gonna probably have to get color matched. And all these stickers that came with the car got to go. They got to go. So if you guys know anything about the RSX or even parts, I know I might want to do Hyundai, because people say that opens up the car a lot more. But like I said, I'm still getting used to this car, man. I'm still learning ups and downs before I take it on the road. I just want to be that person to make sure that when I drive this car, I'm confident, I'm certain, I know what I want in the car, I know what I want to do. So that's why I said I'm just driving around my neighborhood. I will drive it to a parking lot eventually and, you know, just learn the downshifts and the rev matching and all that stuff. Because I do know the basics of driving sticks. I have drove stick before. I drove like a Scat Pack Challenger, and that was manual. And that's a whole different beast, man. I'm trying to tell you, people that drive muscle cars that's manual, man, you're the real ones, man. I drove that thing around, man. It actually wasn't bad at all. It was actually a great experience because it just gets you going. Like, you're like, dude, I'm handling this 485 horsepower Scat Pack. You know, I'm a Mopar dude a little bit too. But it was actually pretty good. And I actually learned how to drive from a friend. They had a Ford Explorer, and that was kind of, you know, a learning point for me to getting the basics down. But at the end of the day, guys, if you want a manual car, get one. Don't let nobody hold you back from it. The only way you're gonna learn is if you do it. If you have a friend, if they let you drive their car, hey, that's a real one. Buy them lunch, buy them dinner, buy them something. Because I know people are really, like, protective of their cars. But like I said, if you guys want to know any more about the RSX, man, it's your boy Bruce. I'm just giving you guys an update. Peace out.